The release of the October jobs report revealed the second lowest number since 2022. But the Biden administration has been quietly revising these numbers. One America's chief White House correspondent, Monica Page, breaks down the numbers.
Historical data when it comes to the jobs and employment numbers has been revised significantly lower. The jobs change for both August and September combined is 101,000 lower than previously reported. In fact, reports show the past 8 months have been revised drastically lower so that the economy can look stronger at first glance, and then quietly revise the growth away. Joining me now to discuss is Reagan economist Dr. Arthur Laffer. It's great to speak with you here, Arthur. Thank you so much. Is this normal, just to start out? Is this normal behavior here?
They're always revising down lately, so that is disturbing. But what bothers me even more is the differential between the establishment and the household numbers. You know, as the establishment number looks, it's 150,000 job increase. But if you look at the household numbers, it's a decline in employment by 348,000 jobs. So that discrepancy as to whether you're asking establishments what the numbers are or asking households what the numbers are is very, very large. And I believe will be narrowed dramatically in the future. These two numbers can't stay apart for very long. So that bodes in my mind that is a warning that things aren't going to look good in the future as well.
Now, as we know, 8 of the 9 months have been revised lower, these 8 of the past 9
yes,
months. So what's the strategy or purpose for fudging the numbers down like this and kind of misleading the public with these numbers?
I just think that in declines, you tend to underestimate the size of the decline time and time again by the way we collect the numbers. And that's what it is. And by the way, on the upside, it reverses. When you're going up, you miss some of the bigger growth processes there, and you're always underestimating the increase in jobs. But when you're on a decline, you're underestimating the decline. And that significant trend is that this economy is cooling off quite rapidly. And I don't know what the prospects are for the future, but the household numbers tell us that it's not good.
Right. And Dr. Laffer, it wasn't just payrolls that disappointed. So did the unemployment rate. As we know, it ticked up from 3.8 to 3.9% for October. The fact that the number of employed workers plummeted by that 348,000, the biggest drop since COVID lockdown. So does this spell recession to you?
Well, I don't know if it's a recession or not, but what we have is, I like to call it a decaying and declining and a senescence of America. And this has been going on since about the end of the Clinton administration, you know, with W and Obama. And then we had a moment of brightness under Trump. And then we have another collapse under Biden, that it's been a 25-year period of the U.S. declining productivity growth. We need 5 things. And quickly, Monica, you need a low-rate, broad-based flat tax. And moving towards that process, which the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act did. Biden has done all he can to remove that and is moving in the wrong direction. You need spending restraint. And again, spending restraint had been the rule of the day under Trump until COVID hit. And then he went crazy and spent a lot as well. Some of it was really good. But Biden has continued this outrageous spending and huge increases in debt, again, in the wrong direction, not spending restraint. And since Biden has been in office, the price level has risen by almost 20%. And that is clear sign that we're moving in the wrong direction on monetary policy as well. We have a Fed that really doesn't know what it's doing. 4th thing we need is regulatory reform. I mean, we need to encourage energy production, not discourage it. We need to put less regulations on people, not more. We need price transparency, all of that stuff that Trump was pushing really, really hard and doing a really great job on. And Biden has reversed almost all of it. And lastly, we need less restrictions on trade. We need more trade, not less trade, with both friends and foes, and they make themselves better. So we need low rate, broad-based flat tax, spending restraint, sound money, minimal regulations, and freer trade. All 5 of these we need, and we are going in the wrong direction right now in all 5 of those, which makes me fairly pessimistic about the near-term future of the U.S.
Dr. Laffer, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining us here on One American News. Thank you so much for your insight.
My pleasure, and congratulations, and it's good talking with you.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines, and the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.